Hey guys, how you doing? It's Kevin here, joining you this fine Sunday late afternoon. Hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all had a blessed day, a blessed weekend. And I'm joining you today to give you a quick tobacco review, impression really, and to show you a little box opening, non-tobacco related. So I'm just going to jump right in my Savinelli Bent Dublin, which is my favorite Virginia pipe, and I am going to show you what I'm smoking here. Is Samuel Gawith English Summer Flake, which is actually blended by Stanislaw Pipe Tobacco, whom I've never heard of, but it's distributed by Samuel Gawith. And so this is just a straight Virginia flake. Let me show you what it looks like inside. Light, mostly light Virginias. Yellows. I don't know if I see any red in there. Light brown, not too many dark brown. Got a real nice, really strong hay, sweet hay aroma to it. And it's quite moist also in the tin. Sorry about that. I was saying hi to my neighbor. Yeah, real sweet aroma on the tin. I took a flake and kind of folded it in thirds and stuffed it that way. And I mentioned that it was moist. It's pretty moist, more moist than I expected. But I didn't give it time to dry. I just wanted to give it a shot. Stuffed it right in there, and it took the light quite well. I did probably pack it a little bit tight, and so I had to draw on it a little harder than I would have otherwise, so it was a little bit harsh on the first few puffs, but it settled in nicely, and it's got a good medium, I'd say at least a medium flavor, not quite a full flavor, but I'd say medium. The strength though is quite mild. It's not, there's, at least to my tolerance, there's very little nicotine coming your way, but it does have a nice, natural sweetness, not overly sweet, but in a mild way. Just really pleasant. I did read some reviews where some reviewers had kind of accused Samuel Gawith, or Stanislaw as it were, of putting a topping on here, a citrus type topping. But I don't agree with that. I'm quite certain there's no topping on this. It's probably just the natural notes from that hay characteristic that are making them think it was citrusy. You do kind of just get that real, sweet citrusy hay. I mean, it's natural. That's what Virginias taste like and smell like. But this is definitely lives up to its name. It's it feels like it's perfectly made for summer. Mild weather, warm, mild tobacco. It suits it. So I'd say in that respect, it's exactly what I expected from this tobacco. Not blow me away, but also not a disappointment in any way. It's quite good, mild, enjoyable, pleasant. I'd say if you come across some of this, definitely try it. I saw a couple of comparisons to Orlick Golden Sliced. I'd say that's a fair assessment. It's similar to that, but it's definitely got its own thing going on. And it's a great looking tin too. So I assume the Scottish Autumn Flake, which is going to be for the next season, I also got a tin of that, and I'll be trying here in the next couple of weeks. I assume that'll probably ramp up the flavor, ramp up the strength a little bit to kind of match up with the change in the season, and then the winter flake after that. So I'm looking forward to trying these. But I will say, if you do get this and it's fresh out of the tin, definitely go ahead and let it dry out. It'll get a little gurgle in here when I first lit it. But getting into it, I cleaned it out with a pipe cleaner, and it hasn't bothered me since. So I'd say it falls in probably like the 3-star range if I had to rate it. It's not definitive, but I'd say it's a 3-star tobacco. I wouldn't go out and buy 5 tins of it, but it's worth trying. It's pretty good stuff. And I also wanted to show you, guys know I just got a new vehicle. One of the things about buying a vehicle that's not new is that it doesn't offer the modern conveniences and technologies. And as you all know, I love listening to my music in the car. It's very important to me. And the factory radio in my Honda Pilot does not have an auxiliary output built in, so there's no way to plug my iPod into it. And every car I've owned before, the first thing I did was change the radio out, take the factory radio out, put an aftermarket radio in. And I was going to do that, planned on doing that with this car, but because of the way it's configured, the subwoofer is powered by the head unit. There's no separate subwoofer amp. So if I disconnect the factory unit, it disables the subwoofer. And so if I changed it out, I would have to buy an amp along with it, and along with that I'd have to replace the sub, which is a pain in the butt in this car because of how it is installed at the factory. It's in a strange position and it's in a tight space. It's so you'd have to get a special you'd have to find an odd size sub that's slimline, and you'd have to do some cutting and then some strange wiring. You'd have to, and I'm just not want to get that involved in a car that I don't think I'm going to own more than 2 years or so. So what I did find doing some research is this thing here is GTA car kits, and what you do with it is you plug it into there's actually an auxiliary output in the back of the factory radio that was designed for external CD changers and rear entertainment, DVD entertainment systems. But this will take that signal and convert it and give you the output option for your iPod connector, which is great. So now I got my iPod tunes, and I also bought this Bluetooth extension which plugs into that module, and it will give me hands-free phone use, and it will also allow audio streaming. So not only can I have my iPod connected by the cable, I will also be able to stream from my phone, which is double cool. So if you're looking for an option for your factory radios, guys, this is a great thing to check out. It looks like it should be easy to install. They have videos on YouTube showing how to install it and everything, and it's really, really simple. And I'll probably install it tomorrow. I'll let you guys know how it goes. So I'm going to cut it here. Hope we all have a great weekend, and take care, folks.